Wow, it's Sunday Live again. Here we are, right?
Here we are.
Speaking.
Welcome.
Yes.
Wow, what a day it is here. Yes, here on our campus and here in our city. Many of you who tune in may not know, but we are literally home of Tampa Bay. And in this case, on today with the Super Bowl, we happen to be the home of the Buccaneers. Yeah, so we have Super Bowl Sunday this evening at 6:30 Eastern Time.
Someone asked me yesterday who I was rooting for. I said, I'm so not in tune with football, even though I dated a professional football player many years ago. I said,
Well, you just said a whole story about that.
I did. Read that in the book. but I said, you made me forget my thought.
So I have my chili in the crock pot. I got up this morning and put the chili on, and so then I'll be get home, make some great cornbread and have some chili and cornbread. Although it's warming up, though.
Don't you love cornbread? I was talking about that yesterday. I said, a lot of people think cornbread's country. I think cornbread's one of the best things next to sliced bread.
Oh, it's so fun. That's so fun. Well, I'm going to have Mom over and the fam, over tonight.
That's awesome.
And we'll watch a bit, but you know how that is. I think I'm more interested in what the commercials are.
Absolutely. It's all about the
people,
commercials.
right?
We'll have conversation during the game and watch the commercials. There you go.
and we're thrilled, though, that the Bucks happen to be playing, right here in our hometown. So that's pretty powerful. But the other thing that, I don't know about you, but I went, it shows our culture, I think, where we're at. I mean, we have businesses that are closed all around us. We have companies that aren't open. We have restaurants that are just getting by. And now all of a sudden we are bringing in one tin can, 20,000 people. Well, I had to do some prayer work around that one. I was like shocked. Like, what?
Yes.
They're gathering, and anyway, we pray for people's safety, but my goodness, I was kind of surprised by that.
I actually called it the Super Bowl Petri dish. And I shared earlier that one of my clients said her husband, one of my clients' husbands actually won tickets. And she told her husband, honey, you go ahead and go to that, but you're going to quarantine in a hotel for 2 weeks when you leave.
There you go. That's a smart thing. And I've watched the news shows of the last couple of days of people at the Super Bowl experience, and I think that's great and wonderful. But I saw very few people with masks on at the Super Bowl experience. So you wonder, and a lot of children. So you wonder what's going to happen with all that.
We've discussed many times here. The whole situation with COVID has really struck so close to home with me because I know 22 people now who've passed away, not just been sick, who've passed away.
Wow, and I didn't know. Gosh, that's a lot, Richard.
And I said, and you all know in my business I take it very serious, so therefore people can be safe when they come in my business. I said, but we could just be smart. We can make smart choices. If we can, be vegetarian, or if we can not eat this or not eat that, or do this or do that, or work out hard, make smart choices. I'm really shocked that the money was more important than really making the space. They could have, I know a lot of the sports arenas who are spacing their people out, but 20,000 people, I'll leave it at that.
That's a lot. Well, what I say is, for those of you that have been telling your friends for almost a year that you can't get together because of COVID, you probably don't want to post that you're with 20,000 people today.
Yes, exactly.
That could really aggravate somebody.
I might give you a telephone call.
And I think people have to dig deep here into their spiritual being and what's good for you, what's right for you, because I've said since day one that this is a virus that is now in our universe. Yep. It's a virus that has invaded, just like the common cold, just like the flu. The flu, when the flu first came into anybody's awareness, it was very deadly, killed hundreds of thousands, millions of people. And this is a virus similar, and we are just going to have to adapt and come to a way that we can coexist with it in our everyday life, whether that's that we get vaccines, and who knows, maybe you have to get a vaccine every year like we do with the flu, and maybe the vaccine doesn't cover every variant, or maybe you don't get a vaccine at all, because I've never gotten a flu vaccine, and I probably shouldn't announce that to the world, but and I don't get the flu. It's just not my reality. So you just have to keep within you your spiritual self strong, get your immune system strong, both spiritually and physically, and do that work.
And play smart.
Works for you.
And play smart.
Right. I mean, even with both of you here, I really want to look at you and I really want to look at Kimberly, but I won't because I'm not wearing a mask and I don't want my spray to come onto you. So I just do this and I'm just here when I talk to people, you know, unless they're straight across. I mean, there's just different choices that you're making.
And we all consciously.
I don't think spirituality should ever replace common sense.
Exactly. Exactly.
And not,
it should complement it.
Right. It should complement it. That's right.
Practical spirituality. That's what we are all about.
Well, you know,
right.
I'm the first one that say, you know, life should be an enjoyable playtime. You should enjoy your life. You should enjoy the Super Bowl, smart. You should enjoy vacation, smart. You should enjoy if you're gathering with people, smart. Because poor decisions don't equal good things. I went on vacation last week. I flew. I wore double mask. I sanitized everything around me. I sat far from people. When I got there, I saw one friend, and we went walking in a park. Because her father does have COVID and he's in a senior citizen home and also has dementia. But we chose to meet in a park and we couldn't even hug. And she said, I've not seen you in 20 years and I feel odd not hugging you. I said, we'll make up with that later on. But just play smart. You can still enjoy your life. Just make smart choices. It's just like if you're making smart choices on your diet and your health and everything else, make smart choices about being safe and keeping yourself safe, keeping your family safe and your loved ones safe.
Absolutely. And Richard, I have to say, when you were just telling that story, knowing how conscientious you have been in your business to make sure that everybody's safe and that you're safe and all of your customers are safe, I just had a vision of you getting in that airplane and spritzing down that seat.
Oh, I did. I did. Double spirit. But I was amazed. Let me tell you something, though. I'll share this. Of all the people I saw in commute between here and Ohio, yes, I went on vacation in Ohio, walked on a serpent mound, I was amazed at the older people who were not wearing their mask properly or not wearing their mask at all. When you got on the airplane, they make you wear your mask no matter what. But just sitting in the airport, how many older people were choosing not to put their mask on? And I will say the younger folks had their mask on.
Yeah, absolutely.
That might say something about the energy of the younger generation.
That's right. A Miracle says hi, everyone.
Hey, Miracle.
Oh, hey, Miracle.
Hey, Miracle.
I saw Miracle at the powwow yesterday.
Everybody's looking for a miracle
Yes.
today.
Yes.
Everybody's looking for a miracle today. Now that's a balanced weekend, right?
That is.
Powwow and the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was wonderful.
Well, we love being with you, and boy, do we have a service in store for you today, I tell you.
Yeah, you're going to be blown away by what Wanda Nero Butler has put together for you on the music, in the music ministry.
Absolutely amazing.
You know, we have gone, and I'll say this very lovingly, we've gone from being the church by the road to being a full-fledged television ministry, which has always been Reverend Temple's dream, was we would step up our game and really represent this campus to the world professionally. We mentioned the other day at a meeting, I said I was watching someone else's ministry service online. I said I was really kind of pained because they have a huge audience. The minister is very well known, but the quality of their broadcast was actually, I think, an embarrassment to their ministry. So I think we should applaud because we have been graced with new team members and this, that, and the other behind the scene. Brian behind the scene who helps
Sitting right
make
over
this,
there behind the camera.
makes us sit in
Steve
front of
over there behind the
a
camera.
lovely backdrop. You know, we can be anywhere.
I know.
He has definitely raised the bar in our lives.
But our
that's for
people who watch us online know that you are blessed because of what's going on. So actually, COVID has actually ushered a blessing to us, and we have to be thankful in all things.
And our leadership and our board members who have stepped up to the plate and said, we know this is what you need to make it a quality broadcast, and have said, go for it. And what an amazing place to be.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
this isn't all about us, it's about you.
Yep.
What we're trying to do is actually make you proud of your spiritual community. So,
Yes, and thank you all so much. We have a contingent watching from Oregon and Washington and from all over the United States, from Texas, from New York City, from Manhattan, and
Paris.
France, and you're going to hear from some of
Portugal.
those people.
I've got some
Yes.
cousins in Ohio and West Virginia who are watching. They
Yes.
watch us every week.
From all over, not only all over the United States, but all over the globe. And when we say that, we aren't just saying that, and you're going to see that in today's service.
Yes.
That's right. We bless you.
We bless you.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Peace.
Stay safe.